What's up, all my Jaguars and fans of Catfish, the TV show? And you know that there's a lot of you out there. Just know that you're not by yourself. This is a very epic show, you know it. Almost the whole effing world is watching it. Almost. Who are we kidding? Ralph Jaguar is here, and I'm welcoming you to another epic episode of Catfish, the review part Dukes. That's right. You know what's going on. You know what this is. I am about to review this week's episode of Catfish, the TV show for season 3. OMG, Jaguars and fans of this show, you are not going to believe what I have for you this week. Because this week's episode of Catfish, the TV show, was really something unlike we've ever seen on this show. Because we all know that this is usually supposed to be about online relationships. But of course, as of late, you've seen that they have been changing it up a bit, which is okay. That's right. So in this week's episode of Catfish, the TV show, it's not really about a relationship, more like a friendship, and it's about a young lady getting into a business relationship with someone that she met online. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. And here we go. And as you can see right here are our online PI guys. Max on the left, Nev on the right. Yep, they are really itching and excited about jumping into this story right here for this week's episode. It's the story of Lucille and Kid Cole. Do we want to call it stories or do we want to call it cases? It really doesn't matter to me, Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so this is Lucille right here, and she lives in Philadelphia. So what the F is going on with her? Yeah, what in the world has she gotten herself into? OMG. This lady named Lucille lives in Philadelphia, like I said before, and had been talking to a guy named Kid Cole, a producer for Kanye West. Here we go again. Another catfisher trying to impersonate a celebrity. But in this case, it's someone that's supposedly representing a celebrity. Oh, jeez. Lucille had a big sister-brother relationship with Kid Cole for about a year. Miguel, who reps for Kid Cole, I guess he's Kid Cole's manager, asked Lucille to do some works for him and Kid Cole. Who in their right mind get into a business with someone that they haven't even met? Yeah, not exactly the smart thing to do, don't you think? I mean, falling in love with someone online is one thing, but now you want to go work for someone online, someone that you haven't even met? Okay, this is definitely a first. Okay, so while doing the works for this producer for Kanye West, His name, he calls himself Kid Cold here. So Lucille did the jobs for him, and Lucille hired 4 security guards and 1 driver for Kid Cold. They financed whatever Kid Cold needed for 2 weeks, meaning that they also gave Kid Cold money. So again, giving money to someone that you barely know. Oh, jeez. Lucille, the 4 security guards, nor the driver got paid for their services. Oh yeah, this is looking a lot like a scam. It's starting to look a lot like a scam. Oh boy. And here is the picture of Kid Cold right here. You know, Lucille had met Kid Cold online and gave him her number. You know, and then that's when Kid Cold's manager, Miguel, said that if Lucille had helped him out with booking appearances, shows, and concerts, yeah, she would be confiscated with $1,000. Wow. This $1,000 is definitely a lot. And Lucille did do all that work, but she nor anyone else got paid. Kid Cold and his manager just vanished. So Lucille was basically the pawn in all this. This Kid Cold guy just left Lucille to fend for herself. Oh, jeez. Yeah, she left Lucille high and dry to deal with all this, you know, from hiring security guards, the driver, and people at the shows and all that. You know, everybody's asking for their money, but and Lucille kept asking Kid Cold, you know, where the money at? These people need to get paid, and Kid Cold kept telling them, no, don't worry about it. I mean, she kept texting him while doing this, you know. But still, no money for all these people, and this was really looking real bad for Lucille. I mean, she could have just as easily taken the heat for all of this, and I think she practically did, you know. But I just have to wonder, you know. I mean, is this gonna have to be all of Kid Cole's fault? I mean, maybe Lucille should have used better judgment. And please don't take this the wrong way. I'm not coming down on Lucille, but why would you go work for somebody that you haven't met face to face? I mean, someone contacts you on the internet and asks you to do some stuff for them, you know, get into work and do some jobs for them, and you're just gonna do it. And also on top of all that, you know, you're gonna send him money. And as Max put it, you know, the other drivers and the security guards and the drivers and stuff, they could have easily, you know, blamed Lucille for all of this. But let's just thank God that wasn't the case. And just like Lucille said, you know, all the people who were working for Kid Cold and doing all this stuff for him, you know, they had stuff going on in their lives. They needed money, you know, to support their families and stuff. And Kid Cold just wasn't paying them. He just kept on doing that disappearing act. Oh, jeez. So that's why Nev and Max are here. They are here to get to the bottom of this, find out whether this Kid Cold guy. Wait a minute, let me rephrase that. They're here to find out whether this Kid Cold guy is for real. So Nev and Max started their investigation by calling Allison, an MTV music supervisor. You know, they asked her about Kid Cole, but Allison hasn't heard of him. But check this out. Then Allison talked to her friends at, Good Music. The record label that Kid Cole said that he had worked for with Kanye West. Guess what? Allison said that no one over there never ever heard of Kid Cole. Boom! A big bomb right off the bat. Here, they're typing Kid Cole's name online, and they're about to see what comes up. And they find this, images of Kid Cole coming from the left in that first box. He's supposed to be there with Kanye West, but here it's hard to tell who either of them are. And of course you see Kid Cole right there. And then and that's also him with the shades on. And also keep in mind, I remember Allison saying that anybody can build a page like this on the MTV.com music section, I think. They can put up pictures and build his profile on here. And by Kid Cole's images, Nev and Max find this song right here. Now you see what it says right here? This song featured Kid Cole. Well, Nev and Max went ahead on and did an investigation on this song. That's right, Nev and Max went ahead on and traced the song and looked it up on iTunes. And they found out that it's really by an artist named Little Martin. That's right, and by looking up on iTunes, they do not see Kid Cole on there anywhere. And now they look up the number for Kid Cole's manager, Miguel. So let's see what happens. This is what pops up. The full name, Stone Cold Jerez. And now they're running Kid Cole's phone number. So let's see what happens. Boom! Boom! Check it out. This name pops up again. And here's the rest of his info. And here is where Max and Nev conclude that Miguel and Kid Cole are in fact the same person. Hot damn. Can you believe this, Jaguars and fans of this show? It looks like our girl Lucille really got played here. And check this out, Jaguars. You want to talk about a shocker? You want to talk about some of that major pay dirt? Look at this. Then they looked up Jerez Coleman on Google, and this popped up. OMG. His Facebook page. Kid Cole scam artist. Many people have been scammed by this guy apparently. Damn! Well, this Kid Cole guy certainly has a lot of time on his hands, huh? To be doing all of this. That's right, Jaguars. Many others have been screwed over and scammed by this Kid Cole. In fact, Nev and Max reached out to Loretta, and she sent them, this message. Mr. Nev, I hope that you are who you say, because I can't trust anyone these days after Kid Cole. I would love to tell my story. Are you located in Washington, D.C.? And I'm surprised other people didn't start running out. And now they tell Lucille everything that they found out about Kid Cole. And she's amped and pissed off about this. I mean, heck, I would be too. Okay, so Nev, Max, and Lucille all go to Washington, D.C. and meet Loretta. She also got scammed by this Kid Cole guy. She said that Kid Cole has already been arrested for fraud, and I guess his case is, really pending here. Yeah, this Kid Cole guy right here definitely has a problem. A whole lot. And here he is, Jaguars. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the guy that you just cannot trust. Anyone wants to get into business with this one? I don't think so. Because I most certainly don't. Not after what I've been hearing. Nev did get on the phone with Kid Cole, and they arranged to meet. And they did meet up at his house right here. And they discussed the whole situation scammed. That's right. Finally, we get to meet Kid Cole here in the flesh. So, Kid Cole, what the F do you have to say about yourself? Piece of work. Kid Cole, says that he just wants to have the opportunity to show people what he can really do. Because right now he's saying that, he is a songwriter and producer. But Nev and Max just proved him to be a fraud. Point blank. He says that he knows what he's doing, but as Nev and Max puts it, all he's done is shown us works by other artists and not him. Yeah, come up with your own stuff. And as you can imagine, Nev, Max, and Lucille are trying to get through to, Kid Cole and explain to him that other people are suffering because of his actions. And it is true, other people are, suffering because of the actions and stupid, dumb decisions that Kid Cole made. And it almost got heated because Kid Cole said that, he was feeling really disrespected by Nev and Max. Really? He wants to talk about disrespect? How about Kid Cole scamming money out of Lucille, the limo driver, those 4 security guys? How did, how did they all, survive that? He wants to talk about disrespect. What about Lucille? What about the limo driver? What about the 4 security guards that he didn't pay? That right there is disrespect. Mother effer. Jeez. So, after the heated discussion, Kid Cole finally sees that he needs to work on correcting his mistakes that he made and pay back the people that he deceived. He says he'll do that. Says. Is he going to follow through? Well, there's only one way to find out. Okay, 2 months later, because of what happened with Kid Cole, Lucille has decided to rethink her college major and is now studying criminal justice. And Kid Cole refused a follow-up interview after filming this episode. Wow, I'm really hurt by that. And Kid Cole has a website that claimed that he will be performing in and around Los Angeles over the following summer. And Kid still had not paid Lucille, Loretta, and the security team for their services that they gave him. Jeez. Kid Cole. This is one guy that I'll never get into business with. After all this, and most definitely getting exposed on this show, Kid Cole still doesn't want to change his ways. He said he would, but he didn't follow through. He's continuing to scam people. Well, all I can say is good luck with that, kid. Catfish, the TV show, is a very popular show, and the whole planet is watching this. And after watching this episode, everyone knows about Kid Cole. So, the lesson is, if you choose to live your life scamming and screwing people, it will come back to bite you in the ass. Point blank. Okay, anyways. This was really some episode this week, huh? Okay. Anyways, please check the info bar / description section for the links to my other web series and channels. Please check them out and give them a fair chance. You may like them. And I'd really appreciate it if you can like, rate, and subscribe. Peace out till later.